So, male trans breast milk. Quite the most disgusting topic because men shouldn't be breastfeeding anyway. But there's a study that's shown that even though it needs chemicals to induce this, there's something called prolactin and all these other things that go into it that make a man actually be able to produce milk. The study said that it may not be as good for the kids as normal milk, but that shouldn't stop them from doing it because the kids' health comes second to the actual mental health of the person who now believes they're a woman even though they were born a man. Personally, I don't think that trans people should have adopted children or have kids of their own. They've got a mental health problem that's not been addressed, so therefore I would say I would question the judgment on everything else going around that. Sorry, that's the way I feel. But for men to breastfeed kids, that makes me want to throw up. But it's wrong, it should never happen, it's an abomination, and I don't give a fuck what people think. However, the fact that they're actually going around and saying this, because if you look up can men breastfeed, it'll actually say it's perfectly healthy. But all I know is that if these people have had to have increased chemicals of something to make them do it, then I would question the safety of it. But the very fact that the study, an independent study, actually said that though it might not be as good, the health of the child comes second to this woke bullshit agenda, shows you just how far down the path of bad, evil, whatever it is that we're at the moment. I am so against it. I can't tell you how far against it I am. And there's even wankers out there who are on this medication that are expressing this milk and selling it to other freaks of nature. These are people that go on eBay or wherever it is to buy trans milk that want to drink it. How did we ever get to this? Well, do you know what happened? Do you know how we got to this? Strong men let weak people rule. That's how we got to this. Strong men, rather than turn around, give somebody a metaphorical fucking slap and say, shut up, prick, you're a freak, shut up, stop this. Rather than doing that, okay, strong men went quiet, did nothing, and then the freak show took over in many different areas. And they're trying to promote what is only can be described as an abomination as being normal. And some of us ain't ever going to put up with it and ain't ever going to consider it normal. And as long as I've got an arsehole pointing down, I will be pointing out that a woman's job is to give birth, right? A naturally born woman is to give birth, have babies, hopefully stay at home and keep a lovely household, right? And a bloke's job is to defend that woman, go out to work, protect it, and provide for his family. That's the natural order of things, and that's how it should be. And do you know what? It's funny. When you look at a lot of third world countries, they don't go woke. They can't afford to, okay? And some people, even though they have very, very little in Africa or India, in some ways are psychologically better off because they haven't got a part of this poisonous bullshit. Anyway, this is a Monday. Do you ever get that Monday feeling that no matter what you touch today, it will turn to shit? I'm getting one of those right now. It's called the fuckery. Large cases of it. But I seen this and I was like, how is it that a man can even produce milk? So I had to look up, and apparently scientifically spoken that in the past men have done this and that we have the kit apparently to do it, although we don't without chemical things put into us to induce this. It's all wrong. It is so wrong. It's fucking around with nature where we have no place to fuck around with nature. Wrong.